Anyways, hi everyone, welcome back to the studio. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Sophie, and I make music. It's been a little bit since the last video, I know, and yeah, welcome back to the studio. A lot has changed, but also just about the same. You can see my certificates in the back. It's finally up. Just some minor layout changes in the studio itself. I moved some things around, so you'll see that the couch is not against that wall anymore, but behind me, right behind me. I think that's great. The only issue with being in the back is that it gets in the way of the door sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. Anyways, what is this video? I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out myself, like for the past 3 hours. So by the time that this video comes out, another song that I have worked on has officially been released on all streaming platforms. That song being Caliente by Czyle. Now, this song was actually released about a month ago, and I was planning on releasing this video a lot sooner and making this video a lot sooner than that to get it released at the same time as the official release. But life happened, lots of things happened, and you know, better late than never. If you haven't already, please go ahead and listen to the song. Links to everything will be in the description, and there is going to be a little card up here somewhere to check out the official music video up on Czyle's channel. So go ahead, show some support, show some love, listen to the song, let me know what you think, and you want to watch the breakdown, it'll just be here for you to watch. And that's exactly what this video is. Production breakdown of how I made Caliente. So Caliente is a song that is in Chavacano because that is what Czyle speaks. She's from Zamboanga, and Chavacano is one of the languages spoken there. A really interesting language because it's a Creole. So it's a combination of two different languages that came together. And in this case, those two languages are Spanish and then Filipino dialects. Creoles are usually the result of cultural exchanges because of colonization. And if you didn't know, the Philippines was colonized by the Spanish for just a little blip in time, like a little 333 years type thing. So yeah, the song was produced by me, mixed and everything at my studio. This was executive produced by Czyle, who you've seen on the channel a couple times as well as on Reels. And of course, the artist on this song who wrote and sang and everything is Czyle. Everybody's socials and everything will be up here, boom boom boom, and down there in the description. Not down there, but in the description. Anyways, let's go ahead and break down the song. This is Caliente. Let's take a listen.
Don't you try to tempt me, baby, I can get really friendly. Don't get close, right against me. I'ma eat you like a candy. I can be your esposa. Conmigo no hay quien puede robar. Nobody can make me go loca. You'll be thirsty for that Coca-Cola. Hola.
Alright, so we're gonna stop there for now. That is the intro and the first verse. And so you can already kind of feel and see and hear that Latin influence, right? One of the things that I can really point out is the use of the classical guitar, which I will play a little bit right now. So yeah, here. This is the guitar that I used to record the chords. Actually, in the original demo, I used an electric guitar because I didn't want to set up the mic and everything. And using the classical just brought this certain warmth that the electric just wasn't able to do. Mic'd it up and recorded that, and that's what you have there. And then in the intro, you also hear a little bit of a lead playing. Now for the verse, again, very simple stuff going on here. We got some drums here, some solid cymatics drums. And then we have a little shaker there just to provide some texture, as well as some bongos, which I pitched down 3 semitones to fit the key of the song. Nothing crazy going with the hi-hats. It's just 8 notes, playing around a little bit with the velocity here to provide a little bit more interest in dynamics. That's the verse. Again, super simple, solid start, and we now go into the pre-chorus. We get a little bit more spicy here.
Yo, señorita, más caliente panasol. Oh, señorita, no hay igual es el calor. You gotta be.
That's just 4 bars, guys. That is just a 4-bar pre-chorus. And what do we have? We just strip everything back a little bit and we add a new element, which is this like pluck guitar. The guitar is played on here, on my beloved electric guitar. Just like that. With that, we have a little reverse. And now we head right into the hook. And that sounds like this.
You gotta be caliente. Oh no, no. Why you gotta be caliente? Oh no, no. Why you gotta be caliente? Oh no, no. Why you gotta be caliente? Oh no, no.
That's the hook, guys. And it hits hard because there's not that much going on. You had the bass carrying most of the low end. It's just like it's just following the root notes. And it's not fat in the sense where it like bumps, you know, but it's fat in the sense that it like it's long. It's long. It's a long 808. Well, again, we continue with the percussion going on here. And unlike where we have like a bunch of crazy things going on with the hi-hats, instead of 8 notes now we have 16th notes. Wow, what an upgrade. For the second half of the hook, we get a little bit more intense. We add some more drums and clap. So let's listen to that. And then we have another perk loop going on here, really just to fill in the background and to add texture, just like as a nice little almost ear candy vibe. You know, it's like an organic sounding live loop, so it's a good contrast with the drums that we have going on with the 808 and everything else. In the hook, we actually have a little bit of a lead line. Super simple, just like as an accent. And yeah, so let's move on to the second verse.
Solamente mañana, cosa tú haces, conmigo lang llama, para órale, sacayo ali contigo de coche, no mamalenga sacayo el hombre, si que ensancha el haga tu anoche, de mi casa la gana tu corte, oh señorita.
I'm sorry, but that part always gets me, that part here. And let's break it down. The second verse, that's when things get a little bit more interesting. We break apart from what we established before, which is like kind of simple, and we get into more dynamic stuff. So obviously the first thing that you'll notice is that the hi-hats are a little bit more complex. We have rolls going on. Let's take a listen. We have the drums, which just come back in. And now that's what I'm talking about, guys. That is what I am talking about right there. This little bass, man, I love it so much. That like low part, it just there's something that like it tickles my bones, you know. And then now we go back into our pre-chorus, which again, same thing going on. This is a 4-bar pre-chorus. Now we get into the last hook, bro.
Vales el calor, why you gotta be caliente? Oh no, no, why you gotta be caliente? Oh no, no, why you gotta be caliente? Oh no, no, why you gotta be caliente? Oh no, no.
For the last hook, we go with the same kind of pattern, but we spice things up a little bit. So we have like a little sub bass, which is just following the root notes, and then we added an 808 pattern. Like, it tickles me, it genuinely tickles me. I go, ooh. What the f? I go, I don't know, I just really like it. It's fire. And then with the drums and everything else. Now, what is that sub bass? I wonder where we're going next. And now this is probably the most interesting part of Caliente, because there's actually an outro and it takes you somewhere completely different.
Oh no, no. Más en tu vía, si no quieres tú quema. Otro clase el calor yo bueno te lleva más caliente para los soñes. Yeah. Derretir la moga hombre, recurre a tu atraca. Una mente tú trata. Nunca tú puedes escapar de mi color de acabar. Oh no, no, I gotta pay.
Somewhere completely different, and I really like that. On the day of recording, so after we made the demo and everything, Ose and Zyle came back another day to actually like start the actual recording. And while we were listening to the beat and stuff, we were like, okay, it would be really cool if we had like an outro, like a sample flip or like a beat switch. I was like, okay, for sure, let's think of something. So we did like a little like sub drop, right? Where it was like, okay, where are we going now? And from there, I was like, okay, what is the only melodic element that we have here in the song? That's the guitar. Wait, what if we reverse it? The guitar.
Pwede rin. As long as the sound is a lot different from what we have there.
The thing about Logic, when it comes to like sampling, warping samples and stuff like that, MPC is still my go-to way to do it. It's just so easy and it's so intuitive. And so that's what we did. So I'm gonna play the original that came from the MPC. Oh, I realized my mic just fell. Oh man. So I'm gonna play the sample chop. I just bounced out the guitar loop, opened it up on the MPC, and then I reversed it and chopped it up and came up with a little pattern. But for it to sound like it did in the final version, we chopped it up even more, as you can see here. And one of my favorite things in Logic is the speed up and slow down with the fades. So that's what I did here. And I added this tie-dye delay. So this is actually like one of the stomp boxes or like guitar pedals in like stock Logic, and it's one of my favorites. And what did I do here? Oh, I just EQ'd it to get rid of that whistling sound. And then you see all of these like little triangles, those fades. Those are actually like start speed up or slow down points. Yeah, you can really hear that like kind of tape stoppy effect going on there. You just add a little kick and some like random, not super random places, but to kind of keep the listener guessing about where the next hit is gonna be, type of thing. And so yeah, like honestly, Caliente is a very simple song. It really is. And because it's simple, you really let the vibe carry it. Why did my mic disconnect? Anyways, that is Caliente. Great song. I really really enjoyed making it and being a part of it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to it too. I wish that I would have promoted it a lot more when it came out, but you know, life happened, and the content that I had prepared from like last year and things like that just didn't fit in line with my vision of what I wanted the brand to be. So yeah, forgive me for the inactiveness. I'm still trying to get things together and really just be able to create content that I myself am proud of and is in line with my vision. Hopefully stuff that you guys enjoy as well. And let me know what you guys think of this video. If it's your first time here, I hope I made a good impression on you. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. This whole channel is just me making music and talking about my journey, talking about music, and that's it. That's the channel. Most active on Instagram, that is SOPI_BATS. That's Soapy Beats on Instagram. Feel free to shoot me a message or leave a comment. I try to reply to everybody and try to reply to any messages I get. It was a pleasure sitting down and talking about Caliente, talking about music and the production behind it. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully get this video out by this week, I hope. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys when I see you, hopefully soon.